Welcome, everybody, to another episode of the Light the Torch podcast. I'm your host, B. Jones, and I got my boys with me, alongside a special guest to continue on our Parents of Troy series. That is none other than Miss Tameka Marks. So before we get started, I'll introduce my crew, and then Miss Marks, I'll go ahead and let you introduce yourself. So right below me, we have Gunner Atterbury. You can find him right here on Views from the Stands, right here on YouTube, and here, of course. We have Raul, who you can find on X. Raul, what's your handle?
I forgot, man. I'm not. I gotta be more active on that. I just started it, but I'll put it up right now shortly.
There you go. Yeah, man, we gotta get your followers up, man.
Oh, it's RF 2828.
Yeah, go ahead and type that in the box, man. And then below him, we have none other than Mr. Blackie Chan Gaming on Twitch, and you can find him on X as well. So, Ms. Marks, man, why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself to the Trojan fam, at least the ones that don't know you.
Hi, I'm Tameka Marks, the mother of Woody Marks, y'all transfer running back from Mississippi State.
That's right. We are very excited to have your son as well as you as an addition to the family, man, because your son can ball. My kind of back right there, man. So.
Definitely.
Oh, yeah, he go run it.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
All right. So without further ado, man, we're going to that we have for you. And as people come into the chat, I'm sure they'll be posting their questions as well. And you can answer those as well.
Oh, no problem.
All right, guys, we're going to go ahead and kick it off.
All right, sounds good. Again, thank you for joining Mama Marks for this episode. But my first question is, what other schools were involved with Woody during his portal experience, and what ultimately led him to USC?
It was a lot of schools that was reaching out to him and his high school coach. But he took visits to Louisville and Washington and USC. Them the only visits that that we took. I only went to Washington and USC. I didn't go to Louisville. My oldest son went. But it ultimately came down to Louisville and USC.
Oh, okay.
Yep. So, but once I sat down and talked to Lincoln Riley, and I talked to the whole staff, because when we was on the visit, he had us especially talk to the strength and conditioning coach, because that was a big part of our concern was strength and conditioning. So once I talked to Coach Riley,
Yeah.
I talked to him, and then the OC, I can't remember his name, but I talked to him and I was like, I need your boys to block. Now, if your boys ain't gonna block for my boy, then we gonna have to go somewhere else, because we need some blocking. We need some holes. Because we just need one hole. If we get one hole, we gone.
Yeah.
So he's like, I got you. I was like, okay, now I'm trust you. But Lincoln Riley, he and Woody coming from Coach Leach to Lincoln Riley, they're just like
natural fit.
It's entwined. It's entwined. Right. Yeah. So I was like, that's a good fit for him.
Right. Easy transition.
Yes.
Exactly.
And talking about strength and conditioning, it looks like Woody Marks put up some serious weight or these past couple months.
He put on some muscle. He's
a good amount of muscle weight. Yeah.
Those pictures shocked me, because I was like, whoa.
It shocked a lot of people.
Yeah, I was like, darn. I just seen you like a month and not even a month. I just seen you a couple of days ago. I think from January to now, I done been up there like 6 times.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I've been to Cali like 6 times from January to now.
Oh,
so
wow.
I'm like, from the spring guy, I'm like, oh my God, is you serious? I was like, okay, he for real about his strength and conditioning.
Right.
Coach for real.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man, there's a lot of people that was, saying comments based off last year, trying to put Benny Wally on the hot seat, but it was ridiculous, man. But now he's definitely proven himself. So,
Oh yes, he is.
yeah, man. So I'm glad we put that to rest. But I have a question. So on your trip to Washington, was it raining up there?
It wasn't raining, but it was cloudy.
Okay.
It was gloomy and cold.
Okay.
That's Washington for you.
Yeah, I was gonna say I've never
Yeah, I can't deal with that.
man.
My parents live up there right now, and that's all they tell me. It's just so cloudy.
Yeah.
But it been raining every weekend in California, so like
don't get-
somebody told a story because they said it never rained in Southern California.
This is a new thing, man. They playing with the clouds or something, man. 'Cause we never got this much rain before. I mean, it'll be 90 degrees one day, the next day it's raining. I don't know.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
Like my grandbaby been trying to get to the beach since we've been going up there, and she ain't got there yet.
No, man. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. It's definitely not going on.
You'll get there
Right.
soon.
Yep.
Yeah.
But yeah, my second question is, what makes the South different from other regions for football, in your opinion?
I don't know. The South they breed some dogs. They breed them. Like my oldest son played football. He was good, wide receiver. But he was short, but he was a wide receiver. He catching everything. Football running our blood. It's in our genes. It's in our DNA. Woody, the only running back, my other cousin is a wide receiver. He got drafted by the Patriots this draft.
Oh, nice.
Oh, wow.
Congrats.
So like it's in our blood. And I got an up and coming sophomore now. He's a wide receiver.
Wow, so wide receivers running the family.
Right.
Yeah, but Woody got hands though. He'll
Yeah,
running
he
back,
does.
but he got
Yes, he
hands.
does.
Right.
Yep. So it's in our DNA.
None of them
But
play defense
Georgia,
at all?
they breed dogs. Georgia breeds some dogs.
Right. Yeah, definitely talent rich.
I have a question for you, Mama Marks. Kind of falls in line to what you were talking about. So I was going to ask, can you tell us a little bit how Woody got into football and how that experience been since since he was probably playing football since middle school days and whatnot.
Well, my oldest son played football. Like I love football. I grew up in a football family. When I was a little girl, I had a whole football outfit for Christmas. The helmet, shoulder pads. My grandma bought me everything, all down to the cleats. Football was just in our blood. My uncles them played it. I played street ball. But Woody, my son played football. My oldest son, Woody, the only one that played rec ball. So he
Okay.
started at like 8. Yeah, he started at 8, and he carried his whole team to the championship. He played quarterback, running back, wide receiver. He played on defense. He played it all. In middle school, he played wide receiver, running back, and quarterback in middle school.
Jack
When
of
he
all
got
trades.
Right.
when he got to high school, he played just running back, but out the Wildcat, he threw the ball some, and he just did a little bit of everything. But the boy good.
That's your booby wild, son.
Yes, he good.
You run, whatever you need, you got it.
I mean,
And he played defense too. He can play corner, so wherever you want him to go, he gonna go.
You hear that, Lincoln? We get short on corners, man. Go ahead and throw Woody over here.
Nah, I want to see him catch that ball out of the backfield.
yeah, I was gonna say he's a solid receiving running back as well. I mean, looking at the stats, he's putting up numbers.
Absolutely. Which is
I
a
think
perfect
it's like over 5 yards per carry or per catch. I think I was looking at. So that's really good.
Oh no,
I said,
he's going to be electric. Just get him to open space. He's gone.
I mean, Mama
He caught
Tameka
a lot
Marks
of
said
balls at Mississippi State, so
she said open one hole and he's gone. So
that's all we need, one hole.
we're
And we
looking
gone.
forward to that this year. And then I guess a follow-up question to my initial question was, how did Woody get his nickname? Where does the Woody come from?
He first off, it started when he was born. He had a little peck of hair. It was just sticking up right there. So I was like, "Oh, you look like a little woodpecker." And my oldest son like Buzz Lightyear,
Okay.
and Woody like Woody, and it just took off from there. Then he wanted all the clothes, and he had the outfits, and he wanted to wear them to school every day.
That's hilarious.
He was in pre-K, and I swear his jogging pants came to his knees. He still wanted to wear 'em. So I let him wear. That's what he wanted to wear. So I let him wear it because it had got too little, but he wanted that one jogging suit. So okay, and Woody, he just been Woody ever since.
That's it.
Yep, he loved Toy Stories, and still to this day he like Toy Story.
Hey, Toy Story is like
Great movie, yeah.
that series is all time great for me. So
It
I grew up
is.
on that
Sure.
stuff. So I don't blame him. I don't blame him for that. All right, was that all your questions there, Raul?
I got a few, one more, but go for it.
For my questions here, how do you feel, or how did you feel when Woody told you he was going to enter the transfer portal from Mississippi State, and you already answered the other one that you went on the USC and Louisville one or Washington one, right? You said you went. So, what went through your mind when he told you he's going to be transferring?
We talk about everything. Me, him, and his older brother. We talk about everything. He don't do anything without me knowing and his brother knowing. So we had already talked about it, and we put in the pros and cons, and we talked about it, think about it, prayed about it, and it was the best thing to do.
Right.
Nice.
Because this is your last year, and you, even though he still transitioned to a new team, a new coach, a new everything, but he gave Mississippi State 4 years, and he gave Mississippi State his all.
Absolutely.
That's good.
Absolutely.
All right, then for my last question, was there a difference between the high school recruiting process versus the transfer portal recruiting process?
High school was hell. The
Well,
transfer portal was kind of calm, but the high school was
what made it hell?
it was awful. It was awful in a good way.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was awful in a good way because my phone never stopped ringing. His phone never stopped ringing, and his coach's phone never stopped ringing. And we traveled to a lot of schools. Never got to go to schools up north like we wanted to, but we visit a lot of schools.
You ain't missing nothing up there.
Excuse me?
So you ain't missing nothing up there.
What
Yeah,
schools
but
did you
it
want to
was,
visit up north?
we wanted to go to Oregon. That was one we wanted to go to. And Penn State. But it was just too cold.
Don't go to Minnesota. If your other son has the chance to go to Minnesota, don't. I'm up in Minnesota right now, and there's nothing to do out here. Nothing.
I know. They went to Wisconsin. Now it's cold in Wisconsin, but
Yeah.
I visit Wisconsin a lot because I have family up there.
Okay.
But he never visited Wisconsin, and he didn't know how cold it was. But when he did go out there, it was hot.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
they
That's what they're going
froze.
to show you is that it's hot, but once it gets to like December, January, no,
Oh yeah, it's cold. It's really cold.
it's horrible.
So
Yeah.
get up 38 degrees.
Yeah, we get cold, but we don't get that kind of cold.
No.
Yeah, it's a different kind of cold right there.
It is. And it's snow on top of that.
Right.
Yep.
We don't get that little snow we get down here is nothing compared to what they get. But we get ice in Atlanta. We deal with ice.
Black ice, you slipping everywhere.
Sliding. And we got hills. So once it just snow, we grounded.
Yeah.
Don't they shut off? Don't they shut down a lot of stuff when it gets icy out there?
We shut down everything. If it snow right now, I can't go to work because my driveway is on a hill. I can't go to work.
Oh, okay, yeah.
To get out my subdivision, it's a hill, so I can't go to work.
Yeah, wow.
Yep, so we shut down. Can it snow tomorrow?
That's
What's the weather right now?
Out here in Los
It's
Angeles,
it's raining in spots. It's
Okay.
raining in spots, but it's warm though. It's muggy.
I was gonna say out here, I think the worst thing that happens is when it rains a little bit out here. But throughout the year, we pretty much get summer weather for the most part out here
Oh
in Los
yeah,
Angeles. So
I've been mad because every time I come out there, it's cold, and I never had a clothes for it.
good.
yeah,
Because they said it's always hot in California and it never rains. Somebody told a story. I was expecting to have on shorts and a shirt, but I've been had to come out there with jeans and a jacket.
Well, what's the weather right now in California?
today it was a little chilly. I think it was like in the 60s.
60s? Okay,
Yeah,
see,
but
Minnesota weather for us, 35 degrees is shorts weather for us. So 60 degrees, come on, that's nothing.
that's because you're from
That's
Minnesota.
freezing.
I'm in the North Face ski mask.
Yeah, 60 degrees is cold.
60 is perfect for me right now.
Mm-mm.
I have another question regarding talking about Los Angeles, right? How has it been for you and Woody since transferring over to USC in terms of like the love from you see from the fan base and just in general? How has Woody's experience been so far, and for yourself? You said you've been out here six or so times. So aside from not having a Waffle House, how has it been?
It's been good. We transitioned well because we from the big city, a big city. But I just don't want nobody from California no more to talk about Atlanta traffic.
People talk about Atlanta traffic.
Yes,
Oh yeah,
I
no,
hear
we have no.
California cannot talk about Atlanta traffic.
No,
Really?
we definitely have the worst traffic.
Yes,
Not in New York.
so yeah. But other than that, it's been good. He transitioned real good. He know his way around town now. At least right around the school and to get to the mall. Yeah, and yeah, and not to mention the food truck right outside his building, and he can get the fixing, so he good.
All right, we actually have or do you have any other questions, guys?
Well, Brandon hasn't. Brandon has a
I think
few,
B
right?
Jones.
Go
You
B
want to be
Jones.
last?
So yeah, you can go ahead and ask Ken's question.
Okay, so this is a question from the chat. What has been your favorite moment of your son's career so far, whether it be high school or college ball?
High school, just seeing him being a freshman and taking over the starting position his freshman year after his third game and having over 1,200 yards.
Dang, is that freshman?
Yes.
That's insane. So
Makes sense why that phone was ringing every day.
Yeah. What
Yeah.
class was he coming out of high school?
He was 2020.
Okay, 2020.
Yeah.
Oh, 2020. That sucks.
Yeah, no graduation, no this,
Wow.
no that. Yeah. Then when he got in his year in college, his first year in college, even though it was still COVID, but just to see him play his first game, and he did play. I think our first game was LSU, and we played at LSU, and he got playing time. He came behind Colin, but he got playing time, and he did pretty good. His first game, he did pretty good. But then, not to mention again, I think his third or fourth game, he had to start because of a situation. He was thrown out there again. He had to start. And he
Nice.
did good. So
I like that.
So we're definitely looking forward to seeing him carve up LSU again.
Yeah,
Yeah, right.
yeah,
He had,
Right.
please.
So,
he had pretty good games against LSU.
Yeah.
let's keep it that way.
He's gonna have a
And
monster
again,
game. He's gonna have
first
a
game
monster game
again,
September 1st.
LSU.
Are you gonna be at the LSU game?
I don't miss a game.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
That's
I
been
have only missed one game his college career.
Okay. Okay.
yeah. So you plan on going to the away games and all?
Every game.
Yeah.
Every game.
There we go.
Every game.
I do have a question, kind of around Mississippi State. Like, how long did you have to get used to the bell cows? Them, doing the bell cows there at Mississippi
I'm gonna
State.
miss my cowbell.
Oh, God. Yeah.
I'm gonna miss my cowbell. I have two, and I ring both of them.
Okay.
And because we went to a lot of games down there, and
Oh, yeah.
we got used to them real quick. And it's an experience.
Oh, I bet.
It's an experience. But I'm gonna miss my cowbell.
Yeah. Gotta love that, man. That's what we love about college football, man. Every team has their
Right.
own, pageantries and traditions
Exactly.
that you go through.
Yeah, but that cowbell is it's for real.
Yep.
I've
Yeah.
never even heard of the cowbell, so
Nah,
now
Hey, just go check out one game, dude. You'll find out real quick.
Just one game.
they take it serious, boy. They be bringing
Yeah,
the cowbell.
that's great.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
So
does Woody have any favorite sports teams in the NFL or anything any player he looked up to?
Atlanta is his team,
Okay.
home team, but he loves Zeke. Zeke is his guy.
so would he want to go to the Cowboys then?
We gonna go whoever go Scepter.
Fair enough, fair enough.
We going wherever we can go.
I'm surprised he came back to the Cowboys.
I was shocked too. Yeah, but I know who to tune in then. But he really don't look at football like that. Yeah, he don't watch football. He might look at a quarter too, but he really don't watch football.
Do you like any other sports or?
He
No,
like
just-
he like baseball, but
Oh.
I mean basketball.
Okay.
But he'll look at basketball, but he don't watch it like that. He rather look at
Right.
highlights.
Okay.
Yeah.
did he play growing up? Play basketball as well?
He played basketball in middle school. He played basketball and baseball
So
and
about
ran track.
okay. So by the time we got to high school, it's pretty much all football from there.
Well, football and track. He had to play, do two sports in high school. His coach required all their skill players to run track.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
And
So he ran track, and that was it. After that, it just football and track.
Okay.
But he played all sports in middle school.
I have a question for you. Earlier this week, you tweeted out something regarding NIL. What is your current stance on the mess of college football right now as far as NIL goes?
It's I'm all for college players to get paid. I'm all for it, but it need to be some kind of cap on it because, as we can see, if your family was in already rich, I'm gonna put it like that, you go get the money. You go get most of the money. And if not, then you go get least of the money. But you got high school kids coming out, ain't even touched the field in college, and don't even know if they can make it in college, want money. They don't want money, they want monies.
Right.
Like they want millions. Like you ain't even touched the ball in
Right.
college. We don't even know if you go paying out.
Exactly.
And the transfer portal, it's just crazy to me. It's just crazy. I don't know.
So you pretty much feel the same way the rest of us do. needs to be
Yeah, it's
regulated.
just crazy. It need to be more rules to it because if kids are not going, we went to school where we wanted to play. We wanted to go play offhand. That's where we went.
Right.
Kids now going, and they probably were doing it back then, but it went hot as it is now. We going to the highest bidder.
Yep. They don't care about offensive fit. They don't care about education. They don't care about
They
nothing.
don't care about nothing. This school might not even have what you majoring in, but they offer me $1 million or 500,000. I'm gonna go here. They ain't even got your major. Now you got to change your major. Like
Exactly.
it's crazy.
Yep. It's definitely a mess, man. A lot of lives gonna be ruined, man, behind this until there is some regulation and people start thinking logically instead of all
Yeah,
about the money. But it's
it
better
is. Where we went where we wanted, where we was gonna play, and
exactly.
the education was feasible for him. So,
What is
because
he
the money
majoring
gonna
in?
come if you do what you're supposed to do in college. The money gonna come.
Exactly.
Fact.
I think people need
What is he majoring in right now?
Well, he got his bachelor's from Mississippi State in kinesiology.
Oh,
so it wants to be
I don't
training.
even. I don't. Oh, okay. That's what that is. Okay.
Trainer, yeah, like what Coach Wiley, you know,
So
strength
I
coach,
don't even know what he doing now.
all in that field.
It's something with kinesiology that he's taking up now. So
Okay.
yeah.
Anything else for B Jones?
Yeah. So one thing I ask all the parents here on to end our Parents of Troy series, the last question I always ask them is to give us your best recruiting pitch for the parents out here that may be watching that may be considering USC. Go ahead and give them your best recruiting pitch and why they should send their kids over here to USC.
Man, if you on the offensive side, Coach Riley is a play calling genius. Come on to USC. And not to mention now we got Coach Henny. He was at the LA Rams. Y'all better come on now. Go learn from the best. Y'all see Riley just put got that #1 draft pick. Y'all better come on now. Send them nephews on over here.
Yo, man.
Hey, we gonna take care of 'em. Send them nephews right on over. Mama, we got y'all too.
There you go. All right, chat. Y'all got any more questions in the chat? Now would be a good time to go ahead and drop them. Aside from that, did you ask Ken's question, Rebecca Jen?
This was the question that this was basically what I said here, but sorry if or like, how was the recruiting process during your for your son and from high school and then being recruited out of the transfer portal? You pretty much kind of answered that here, but what about like your other son? Like, has he had any offers as of late?
No, my oldest son, he's 28.
Okay, but you said you have a younger son, right?
Yeah, I have one. He's just he's a freshman right now.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Yeah, so we finna put him out there.
Okay.
Hopefully, you can follow in Woody's steps and start as a freshman too.
Tell him, come on, get this
Hopefully,
education. Man.
hopefully so. But he's a baller too now. He's a baller.
You
Who's the
know
tallest out
who?
of all your sons?
Say it again.
Who's the tallest out of all your sons?
Woody.
Woody.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
So
they
say
Woody. Well, my daughter is. I think my daughter taller than Woody. I don't know.
No,
She right up on the Woody. My daughter in the middle.
Does she play any sports?
No,
I was
it
gonna say,
skipped
you
her.
know, USC is wide receiver you, so
absolutely.
Yep.
hopefully he
We're
can
wide
make it out
receiver
here
you. We're
himself.
running back you. We're all of it.
Oh yeah, we gonna get him out there. We gonna get him out there.
Yeah.
We was trying to get for him to go to a camp in June, but I got so much going on, so I can't make it out there in around that part of June because it's my grandbaby's birthday. So that's all right though. But we coming.
Yeah, you got time. You got time.
Because he only is a freshman now, so
Right.
yeah.
Is he at the same school that Woody went to?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
How was it like for game day out there for high school football when Woody was playing and your other sons? How was that? How was the game day experience? In other words,
Oh, game day experience in Atlanta is crazy with high school. Like it's the baby HBCUs.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's the baby HCB. Yeah, because like his school is right now. They when Woody was playing, they went to the championship, state championship. I think 2 times. They lost both times, but they had a good squad. They was real good, and up on the Cedar Grove High School
Okay.
in DeKalb County.
Right.
So it's always Carver and Cedar Grove going at it, going at it. And Mays High School too. I'm gonna leave them out. Yeah, but it's that baby HBCU. Stadium packed, screaming, hollering. It's nice. I ain't miss a game there either.
So, when it comes to like NIL, like what has like was there like NIL talks with what's the difference between the NIL from like Mississippi State and like USC's? Like, is there a difference? Like, was there kind of a like what was the whole process from when he was at Mississippi State to USC now?
I mean, of course, USC got more money than Mississippi State. But I mean, it's no difference. It's like they offer. Like we ain't there for the money. We trying to get to the big money.
yeah.
Facts.
Yeah.
But that's how a lot of players should be looking at it, or including parents, because they're short-sighted.
Well, especially upperclassmen that's in the transfer portal.
Yeah.
Your focus need to be turned towards the bigger bag now.
Right. Yes, we trying to get that 3 point some million.
Right.
It don't even matter. We just trying to get to some big money.
Exactly.
Like, But the money gonna come. If you do what you do in college, guess what? That money gonna come.
Exactly.
You got to show your production in order to get paid.
That's.
If you ain't putting that out, you ain't gonna get nothing.
So yeah, I wish everyone could just listen to like parents like you, like because there's just like some people want I get that they may want that bag and all that stuff, but sometimes that's not the right choice to make. But do you, I guess. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, they will skip the whole best interest for the kid thing as soon as they see that money waving in their face. Some of them, man. So
No, I got my kid. I need you to get your degree.
there
You
go.
get your degree, you go get the bag. You got a degree and you getting the bag, and you got your degree to fall back on after you stop getting that big bag.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yep. Definitely need more like.
I know you mentioned the Waffle Houses, and hopefully they can put up a Waffle House out here in LA. I would love to go and try that out myself. But can you tell us what a Thanksgiving dinner looks like in your household?
We haven't had Thanksgiving dinner in my household in 4 years. Because Mississippi State always play on Thanksgiving.
Okay.
Oh yeah. The turkey bowl.
The Ole Miss game, right?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
egg bowl.
Egg bowl,
yeah.
egg bowl, yeah, there you go.
Yeah,
Okay.
so I mean I cook in Mississippi, but it's not the same when you at home.
Mhm.
Because I cook early, but I won't allow my kids to eat till after the game.
Okay.
And that's what 10, 11 o'clock after the game when Woody get home, so we all can eat together, and it's just not the same. So, but we have the fixings, but we just have to wait so late to eat. And it's been like that for the last 4 years, and I don't know how I gonna go this year.
Right. I don't know if we play. Are we playing? Right. Well, I know we're not playing on.
No, y'all, we play that Saturday after Thanksgiving. So again, we'll be there.
Yeah, we don't want to step too much. Don't don't fill them up too much.
Yeah, so we'll be there, but I'll be cooking, but we ain't gonna do it. It ain't the same.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Did you have any reservations of Woody going so far, like out west?
No, I'm going where he go.
She
Fair
said we
enough.
out west.
We follow. We going. We and I think he was kind of skeptical about going that far because he didn't know how we actually felt about it. Because at Mississippi State, he had at least 10 people at every game, away and home.
Oh, okay.
So he didn't know how it would be. We following him. We going.
Okay.
We still gonna need 10 tickets.
So y'all drive from Atlanta to Mississippi State on game days, or
On game days, yeah, it was only four. It's only 4 hours.
okay,
Okay.
Yeah, so game day we drive or we go down the day before or the day of, depending on what time the game.
right?
Yeah, but we drive. But other than that, and we drive in 5 hours and less or less. If it's over 5 hours, then we'll fly.
Gotcha.
Yeah. But now we gotta fly every Friday. Yeah, but we
It,
flying. We there.
it'll be worth it out here. You'll definitely experience that good weather starting uh pretty much this month already. It should get a lot better now.
Okay, I hope so, cause we don't hit 87 in Atlanta, so Cali gotta step it up.
Yeah, we do. I mean, it'll be there. We're like in the high or low 70s this upcoming week, but after that, it'll probably start hitting the 80s, 90s.
Oh
Then for
yeah.
summer, so it'll be nice.
Be careful what you ask for now.
I
Yeah,
know,
it's not.
right?
Yeah, I was gonna be. It's not gonna be too hot, but it'll be good.
I know, right? I'll be like, oh my God, where that cold weather at?
All right, babe. We're not gonna keep you long. I think that's about it for us as far as questions are concerned. Is there anything that you want to tell the Trojan family before we get out of here?
Oh no, just fill up the Coliseum. That's all I ask. Fill up the
Please.
Coliseum.
There we go.
Please.
Fill it up. We want a sold out crowd every game. Fill up the Coliseum because it's gonna be a
There we
show.
go. Yep.
We gonna put on for the city. Go Trojans.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Right.
All right, Trojan family, y'all been called out by Mama Marks, so y'all better get your butts in
yeah, you guys better
Coliseum.
show up.
Right. Fill it up.
Starting with the season opener, you guys got to fill it up.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah,
Exactly.
we're all going to be out there for that. We're all flying, or at least I'm flying out from Minnesota to that game, so I'm excited for that game.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, we'll be there.
I'm undecided
Nice.
whether I'll make the drive or I'll fly in. It's only gonna be
Right.
like a 4.5 hour drive for me, so we'll see.
Yep.
I'm not dealing with that traffic, man. I'm flying.
Yeah, that's true. 'Cause I've never
that traffic's going to be bad, and it's a
Labor
holiday
Day
weekend.
weekend, right? Too. Yeah, so I might have to
Oh,
fly
I
in.
forgot it's Labor Day weekend.
Yeah,
Yep.
man.
Yep.
Oh wow. Ooh.
It gets like that. So
It's gonna be
Oh,
cool
yeah.
that it's on a Sunday though. That'll be
Yeah.
cool.
We haven't had an opening game on a Sunday. I don't think ever. Is it? Is this going to be our
I
first?
don't recall. Yeah, I don't recall one on a Sunday.
Oh, I never played on a Sunday.
Yeah.
Well, he's
Yeah.
going to have to
Yeah,
get
you
used
gotta
to
get
it.
ready for the future.
I
Hey,
mean,
man.
that's a good start. A Sunday
Yep.
NFL
Yep.
stadium. Hey, that's a
Yeah.
start.
Hey,
Yep.
That's a good
hey,
sign.
hey, Mama Mark, the Raiders may need a running back, so I'm just
Yeah.
saying.
Absolutely.
Hey, we in Las Vegas.
Is there a team that he hates though? Is there an NFL team that he hates?
That's a good question.
No, you don't want.
I can't say
Yeah,
nothing.
let's not do that. Yeah, let's not do that.
Sure,
Uh-uh.
fair enough.
I ain't
Fair
gonna say
enough.
nothing. It is, but I ain't saying nothing.
Okay. Is there an NFL team that you don't like?
No, let's not go there.
No. I like them all.
All right.
we love all the GMs. We love everybody.
I love them all.
Yeah.
The only thing I gotta tell them, check out number 4.
Yep. There you go.
Yeah.
All right. I think that's gonna wrap it up for us. You guys got anything? Any
I
announcements?
just say we appreciate you
Yeah.
joining us on the show. We really do appreciate the love, and we'll be definitely rooting for Woody to have a spectacular season this year. And like you said, hopefully we see a 60, 70 yarder run for a touchdown in Vegas for the season opener.
That would be so nice.
Yeah,
Yo.
definitely follow her on Twitter too. Like she's always
Yes.
repping USC. So
That's right, man. Nephews
Yes.
follow your auntie.
Uh,
All right. So
Right.
that being said, we are going to get out of here.
All right. Thank y'all for
Right
having me
on.
on.
all right,
Thank
All
you.
right.
Right on.
All right.